Hey up, how you doing? So welcome to a special celebration video. Welcome to the 200th video. Boo, boo, yay! Hey, 200 videos. Sort of, is it? It is. There's a couple that aren't brewing videos right at the start of the channel, and things got mixed up a bit at the start, but we will talk about that. I'm going to have a celebration beer. This one's interesting. This is it's a gruesome raspberry. I don't know whether that's the brewery. Simon doesn't like beetroot. Beetroot saison, saison, 6.5% ABV. So I've got to be honest, I know nothing about this, ladies and gentlemen. This was brought to me by a friend, and I have a sneaky suspicion I've had this in the fridge a while, and he brought me quite a few beers. I think he's got a friend who's got a brewery in Peterborough. I don't know what that brewery is called. I don't know anything about this beer because I can't remember. There's nothing on. There's no details on there, so I don't know whether this wasn't sold commercially. I don't know whether this was a trial batch or a batch just for internal staff or friends and family, or I don't know, because I'm not sure. You guys who have commercial breweries will know more. You've got to have some sort of detail on there, haven't you? Allergies, and there's nothing. No ingredients. I don't know what this bit means. I've got another one of these as well, which is, I think it's a session pale or something. No, it can't be a session pale because it's 7%. It's some sort of pale, I think. Anyway, we will be getting that out at some point and drinking it. Not doing both tonight. Small glass bottle. I've looked on the internet. I can't find anything about this. So this could be a very, very, very special beer, this couldn't it? This could be a one-off. I don't think you're going to see this on the old tube again. Exclusive, maybe. So we're going to pour a beer. We're going to have a taste of the beer. We're going to have a chat about the channel, where it started. I was going to talk about where it's going to go, but I don't know. A general bit of chit-chat and a bit of a celebration on Brew a Bit Rickshaw. I might be calling it Brew a Bit Rick, because everybody, absolutely everybody who talks about me calls me Brew a Bit Rick. Makes sense. I might have a brewery name as well. I don't know. I'm starting to get onto this already. This has gone off piste. I had a bit of a plan in my head, but it's already gone wayward as per usual. I need a drink, so let's get some of this in a glass. I don't know whether she's bottle conditioned. I can't really see. I don't think it is, but I'm not exactly sure. I've got to be honest. But anyway, this is just to give myself something to drink. Beetroot. Brewed with beetroot. Do you reckon it's brewed with beetroot, or do you reckon it's just a play on words because he don't like beetroot, whoever Simon is? But Simon doesn't. He don't like beetroot apparently. But this is a beetroot saison at 6.5% of the ABV. I like beetroot. I guess we're going to have a bit of a clue when we look at the colour, aren't we, for a guess? Yeah. Nearly had an eye wash. There she is in the glass. That's the sort of... We know what colour that is. It's a dark, goldeny. Don't look very red. Might have a tinge of red. Anyway, there she is. No, I said, I've had this for a year, I think. What's it smell of? Got a sort of a fruity. I'm not sure that smells of beetroot. It smells of something very sweety. Maybe it's beetroot. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is an accompaniment, so I can wet my whistle while we're talking through what we're going to talk about on this video. That tastes quite strong. 6.5%, is it that strong? Like carbonation, but it's a nice head. It has got a very distinct aroma. Has it got that farmhouse aroma? I think it might have. Is that a beetroot smell? I'm asking you, but you can't smell it, and you probably will never get your hands on one of these to find out. It's got a fruity smell. I'm not sure it's beetroot. What's that really tart you make pies out of? The long red sticks. It smells of that, I think. Anyway, I'll put that here because I can't remember what it is. Put it in a pie. Put it in a crumble. Not gooseberries. Long red sticks. Oh my goodness. It's been a long week. You're shouting it at me, aren't you? You're shouting it at me. I can hear you. Bit louder. Just a bit louder. Go on. I can't quite hear. Anyway. It smells sweet but a bit tart. But it doesn't taste tart. It tastes quite strong. And it doesn't taste farmhousey. So, don't know anything about it, but anyway, this is a byproduct. It's going to be nice. It makes your mouth salivate, this does. It could be beetroot, I suppose. There could be a bit of beetroot in there, actually. I do like beetroot. But I quite often have... So I have beetroot in salads, obviously, and I do have a lot of beetroot in sandwiches. And I have some chili beetroot quite often, so that sort of masks it a bit. So I might have lost the ability to do a beetroot tasting. It could be beetroot, actually, but I don't know. I'm not sure whether Simon would like it or whether he wouldn't like it. Anyway, the channel. This is the 200th video. Now, when I started the channel, I was a bit sporadic. I did a few videos now and again. I do try to get them up regularly now. I try really hard. And so the channel started in 2019. I put a couple of so I set up the channel ages ago to, as you do, to watch other people. I spent a year learning to do all grain. I used to do kits for years. I learned to do all grain primarily from YouTube, watching YouTube videos. I had a friend from work that came over and he did an all grain brew with me once. In, when was it? March, about the 26th of, it was the 26th of March, because it came up on my Facebook memories the other day. And I bought this as a boil kettle, brew in a bag. I didn't know brew in a bag. I didn't do that then. I just chucked it in to boil it with an igloo that was converted to a mash tun. And quite regularly when I started, I did overnight mashes. So I used to get the temperature a bit higher, chuck my grains in, wrap it up in a load of jumpers, leave it overnight, save some time, then do the brew day with that the next day. And then before COVID, just before COVID, I ended up getting one of these all-in-ones. Game changer, absolute game changer. Video-wise, in 2018, I did a couple of boat videos, so trips on the boat. We've always had a regular, for quite a long time. We've had a family boat, so we do a lot of boating. Go out to sea. The last one was seaworthy. So I did a couple of videos on that. I just to get used to a bit of editing now. Then I decided, you know, I fancy having to go a bit of YouTube brewing video. So on February 2019, I did my first video, bizarrely, was a half an hour boil. It was a pale ale half an hour boil, brew day, then next one was tasting. So I was ahead of the game. You've got people like Martin Keane doing half an hour boils on the Brewlosophy show, aren't they now? Brew Bros, they regularly do 40-minute boils, I think half an hour boils. I was ahead of the game. I was doing this in 2019 without even knowing I was a trailblazer. I'm still fudging it as I go along now. Then I was in France with some friends and we did some triple tasting videos. That got me into triples, that did. Really enjoyed doing that. That was August 2019. And I had a bit of a mishmash on, so I didn't really know how to use YouTube. And I had a Gmail account and a Yahoo account. And you put your videos up and it goes onto your whatever, that's your account, isn't it? Whatever email you're using. So I'd done an intro with a black IPA, telling you all about myself, how I started, and what I was all about. But that got lost because I decided to use my Yahoo account. I didn't realise I'd used a Gmail account to set my YouTube channel up originally when I was just watching videos, and it all got a bit lost and mixed up. So I ended up putting out my Beeper, Black IPA, and my intro video in December 2019. So it's out of order. I had to move it over. Anyway, it's a bit of a mishmash right at the start of my YouTube putting videos out, but it is what it is, isn't it? Like I say, I try and put content out regularly now, and I'm really enjoying it. So the channel, video wise, is about 5 years old now, isn't it? A bit over 5 years old. Exciting. I don't know the exact date, like Mr. Big Banana, so there will be no big birthday bash videos coming out, I'm afraid, but I'm going to leave that to him because he's absolutely the master of that. I love them. So what type of, over the years, what have we brewed? Like I say, we've moved on from this boiler with an igloo doing overnight mashes to an all-in-one. We've got a second all-in-one just in case here that a friend of mine gave me. That you'll see an unboxing of a box. He packed up brewing, he sent me loads of lovely stuff. We've moved some stuff on, we've kept some stuff here. So we've moved on from that, and I've sort of got my setup with this one at the minute, and I sort of know my volumes and that now. It doesn't generally go awry, mostly. Everybody has their hiccups, don't they? But I'm pretty confident on a brew day now. In those 5 years, we have brewed all sorts. We've done bitters, we've done Scottish bitters, 80 shillings. I've done a lot of IPAs. I love IPAs. I love pale ales. Lots of different hops. We've done smashes because I've been trying to, when I get a new hop, I try to do a smash to see what its character is. I've used some new hops when they've been together, and I get a bit lost. I don't know what the character of each is doing with what, because they work together, you know. So I like to do a few smashes to see a hop. Trying to get some new hops. I haven't used Lupamax yet, things like that. But I want to try some newish hops. I need to keep my eyes out, but I have quite a bit of a stash. I've done some kits. Martha and my daughter's done some videos. They're popular. I think she's more popular than I am, to be fair. We did a video that was a kit. I think I named it It's So Easy, a 5-year-old can do it. And Martha brewed a beer when she was 5. Well, she did all the mixing and everything that was safe without the boiling water. That went, people, even when I had 200 subscribers, that went 1,000 views really quickly on that. People loved that. We've done stouts. We've done variations of stouts. We've done chocolate orange stouts. We've done my normal stout. We've done a peanut butter stout, which was a complete disaster. I've learnt along the way using extract flavourings and like fruits. I've got on at the minute, I've got a cherry stout with real cherries. It's nice, not one of my favourites, but we've done milkshake IPAs, we've done pilsners, we've just started pressure fermenting, haven't we? We've seen that on the Firmzilla, fantastic. I'm loving life with that. I'm getting really confident on brewing and pressure transferring. I've had to buy a bigger fridge for that. You saw that, didn't you? I've just got myself a hot bong. I've just done, spoiler alert, that might have been out before this, but I've used my hot bong and pressure fermenting in a hot bong, using the hot bong and pressure transfer with the hops. It just It just makes it amazing. Makes it amazing. I would like another Firmzilla, but a snub nose, so I can fit it in that fermentation fridge, and we can generally do pressure fermenting. I think stouts and bitters I'll probably carry on just. If I haven't got a load of hops in them, I think I'll probably just still bucket them. No drama, I've never had a problem. I've only had a bit of a problem, and it was definitely, I'm pretty sure, in a really hot summer, it was chlorine and chloramine before I started treating my water with Camden tablets. So that was a journey I went through. What else have we done? We've used rye. We've used rye IPAs. We've done a rye beer. I got stuck with that sparge, didn't I? I know I've started using Rysels now when I've got rye. Works a treat. Lovely job. Doesn't take much sorting out there. We've got lots of different things we need to try. I've done saisons. You know, we've done lots and lots of. I've just brewed my first lager. Couldn't leave it alone. I had to put some citra in it. Nova Lager yeast. We use a lot of Cross Maloof yeast, but we've used all sorts of yeast. Lots and lots and lots of exciting things I've learnt along the way. We've done half an hour boils, we've done 40-minute boils, we've done hour boils. Generally, for most of the light beers I do now, if I can, it's a 40-minute boil. I just need a 40-minute boil. I reckon I could drop it down to 18. Could drop it down to 20 if I moved that along and learnt my levels a bit more. But I'm confident with the 40. I get to half an hour, then I can chuck my Protafloc in. I can chuck my wort chiller in to sanitise. You know, I've sort of got it for another 10 minutes to make a difference. I know what I'm doing there. I know it's going to be right. Videos, I love doing videos. So a lot of people on YouTube that do this end up dropping off a bit, going, "Oh, I don't like editing. I haven't got time to do videos." Luckily with my job I work 12-hour shifts, so I get lots of days off. So I get time to brew quite a lot if I want to. I get time to do videos because I'm here on my own quite a lot. I really, really like brewing. I really, really like tasting the beer. I really like doing videos. And I actually enjoy editing. I use LumaFusion at the minute. I really enjoy editing, which is a bit bizarre, because that's probably the bit that most people would moan about in this whole process of BrewTube. A lot of people haven't got time or don't like editing. It puts a lot of people off. I really enjoy it. But what do I enjoy the most about doing this? The thing I really enjoy the most is interacting with you guys. It's a massively amazing community. You've heard me say this before. I bang on about it all the time, but the help out there generally in brewing is fantastic. And when people comment on my videos, I absolutely love interacting with you guys out there. I know you're out there, I know you're watching, I really appreciate it, and you taking the time out to watch my rubbish and then comment on it. So I try to answer, whether I answer right or not, I don't know. It's sometimes a short, it gets a bit busy. But I love it, I love it, I love it. It's my favourite thing, interacting with you guys out there and people on all the, you know, the Facebook brew groups when people are nice, which they generally are. You know, it's my favourite thing. It's absolutely my favourite thing. I'm hoping we are going to carry on. We are at the minute on 1,161 subscribers, which has absolutely blown my mind. We've had some help along the way. You know, Project Man, I did a video with him on his channel. He's got thousands of subscribers. That gave me a few of his, you know, that's how it works. And Andy Thomason, a Four Priest Brewery, had a big push for me. He seemed to like what I do, bless him. You know, great. I've been to Harrison's Brewery. Harrison's Brewery, Homebrew 69 was probably one of the first channels I subscribed to, with Red Dog and John Anderson, Abbey Homebrew, and lots of other ones. That taught me a lot, and yeah, that was a bomb to go there. That was surreal. I was completely starstruck. It was like meeting, for me, it was like meeting a film star. What a down-to-earth lovely bloke. We had a great time, and everybody else that I met at the Retford meetup. I'm hoping there's going to be another one. So yes, the celebrations, I'm hoping this channel's going to carry on and carry on and carry on. I don't have absolutely any plans to monetize it. I'm doing it for the fun of it. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. I do it because I love it. I don't think there's always a disclaimer. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm obviously picking a lot of stuff up, but I sort of know what I'm doing now, don't I? I do. It'll be going pear shaped, wouldn't it? But none of these videos are meant to be, you know, showing you how to do it, because I'm absolutely no expert. I'm a home brewer, having a bit of fun in my brew garage, and I have a lot of fun. That's the whole point of this. I do it for me. I don't do it for anybody else. I'm not doing these videos for anybody else but me. I do it because I enjoy it. Like I said, I love everything about it, and yeah, it's not for. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm just doing it for a bit of fun, and it brings a massive smile to my face. I really do. We have some lovely comments. You know, it's just great. Everything about it I like. Anyway, I am starting to waffle, I know. So I thought I had to mark 200th video, although a couple of them are boating videos. But I haven't counted my shorts. I don't think it counts the shorts, do you? So there's them as well. So, you know, it had to be marked 200. It takes some work, that does. And I know it's taken me a long time. People do videos every day, but I don't. I do some tasting videos of commercial beers, but I try not to too much because, like I say, there's a really distinctive smell on that. And I can't exactly pinpoint it. And I don't think it's hops. I think it's something else. I don't know whether it's had an essence in it. It doesn't smell synthetic. It doesn't taste synthetic. But something very strong, that's very distinctive, that I can't put my finger on. I'm not exactly sure. It's quite dry. Rhubarb! You see? You just never know what's going to happen on this channel. That's the long red sticks you put in a crumble is rhubarb. It's just light bulb. It smells a bit rhubarby. Do you know, it could be raspberry. It smells fresh. It doesn't smell. It's a bit sweet, but it's not. It's dry, but a little bit sweet. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but then, you know, it's making my saliva go. Get in. You know, it could be raspberries. I think it might be. It could be. So it's a bit raspberry, rhubarby. It's a raspberry and rhubarby, that's what it is, but it's not sour. It's not sour, but it's not mega sweet. And it's dry. That's what it is. It's very nice. And I reckon I can definitely... I am sensitive to alcohol. We know we are. I am. I don't do particularly IABV beers. I reckon I could quite taste the alcohol in that. Anyway, it's a lovely, lovely beer that I'm probably never going to see again. You're probably never going to see, so it's pretty relevant. So you probably can't get it, because I can't tell you where to get it from anyway. But this is this channel all over, isn't it? That's this channel all over. It's a bit of fun. I hope you guys have fun when you watch my videos. Please, please, please keep commenting. Martha, you need to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I mean, if you like it, do it. If you don't, it is what it is. People are, because I'm getting new subscribers. I'm getting more watches. I'm getting more watch time. We've got subscribers. This blows my mind. This does. We've got subscribers from like all over the world now. All over. I looked at my analytics the other day. I don't normally bother because I don't care. Yeah, watch times. Who scrolls through quick? I do this for me. Like I said, I don't care. People, that's how you learn. But I did notice that we've got subscribers from absolutely all over the world. Absolutely blows my mind. It really does that people want to watch me. You probably turned off by now anyway. I'm gonna go because I'm just going on. So yes, thank you everybody who supported me over the last 5 years, helped me out, given me advice, taught me how to brew, watched, liked, subscribed, and commented. To be fair, commented. I really appreciate it. I hope we're going to keep going and going and going. Like I say, it's just for a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. Thanks for coming along for the celebration. I appreciate you all. Cheers.
Like, subscribe and hit the bell.